Welcome to the channel. I'm Duane, the Success King, and this program is sponsored by Lessa Collection, the best in leather. And if you use the link in the description, you will get an additional 5% off their already low prices in the best in leather. You owe it to yourself to give it a try. Well, today I want to speak directly to those of you who are ready to change your relationship with money, not someday, but starting right now. This isn't about working harder. It's not about winning the lottery or waiting on someone to rescue you financially. Today, I want to unpack two universal laws that determine your financial reality, whether you're aware of them or not. That's the law of vibration and the law of attraction. Now, if you've ever wondered why money seems to find some people and run from others, what we're about to discuss will open your eyes. Let's begin with the statement, money comes by attraction. What does that really mean? It means money doesn't simply show up because of hustle, chance, or even luck. It comes to those who are in alignment with it. It gravitates towards certain people, not because of they're better or they're smarter, but because their frequency matches the energy of money. You might be asking, how can money have energy? Well, the answer lies in the first law we're going to explore in this video. Everything in the universe is vibrating, even things that appear still. That includes your body, your emotions, your thoughts, and yes, even your money. This is called the law of vibration. Now, it's so critical to know everything, every object, every person, every idea is vibrating at a particular frequency. This law tells us that nothing is truly still, and while we may not see it with the human eye, everything is in motion. This motion emits a frequency, a pattern, a signal. So when we say money comes by attraction, what we're really saying is money responds to frequency. It recognizes vibration and responds accordingly. So, is this law at work in your life, and when is it? Well, here's the truth. It's always working. Whether you're rich or broke, fulfilled or frustrated, the law of vibration is active. It doesn't begin when you learn about it. It doesn't wait for you to believe in it. It's like gravity. It operates without your permission. This law is working when you wake up overwhelmed by your financial problems. It's working when you say, I'll never have enough. It's working when you confidently expect money to somehow magically find you. The moment you think a thought, you've already activated a vibration, and that vibration has consequences. Every day you're tuning yourself to some specific channel of life. Some are tuned to struggle, some to survival, some to overflow. Now let's talk about why this matters so much. Most people were taught to focus on effort. We learn to work hard, put in the hours. We learn to grind, but effort without alignment is exhausting. Trust me, let that sink in. Effort without alignment is exhausting. If your thoughts are on one frequency and your actions are on another, you create resistance. And in resistance, money struggles to flow. Money doesn't respond to how many hours you work. It responds to your inner signal. If your inner signal is stress, fear, and scarcity, then you repel abundance, even while working overtime hours at your job. That's why people can work 2 and 3 and 4 jobs and still feel stuck. Their outer grind is disconnected from their inner frequency. You've got to hear this. It's not about working harder. It's about becoming aligned with the vibration of what you say you want. Now, the second law we need to understand is the law of attraction. This law says Like attracts like. Whatever you consistently think, feel, and dwell on, you begin to pull toward yourself. You magnetize it. You set the conditions for it. Just like vibration creates frequency, attraction connects things to similar frequency. And here's where it gets interesting. People attract relationships, opportunities, and even financial realities that match the vibration of their thoughts. Thoughts are not just random ideas floating in your mind. They are broadcasts. They are the signal that determines what comes next. You don't attract what you pretend to want. You attract what you deeply believe you are worthy of. And that's the key difference between desire and frequency. So, when do you start attracting money? Well, I want you to understand that the moment your inner world aligns with it, not just when you need it, not just when you ask for it, but when your consistent thoughts match the vibration of financial abundance. You can't think I'm broke all day long and then expect money to show up. You can't surround yourself with negative beliefs about rich people and success or capitalism and still expect wealth to come into your life. The truth is, many people repel money with their thoughts and don't even know it. They talk about how hard it is, how unfair the system is, or how people like me don't get ahead. Every one of those statements is a frequency. The law of attraction doesn't respond to your complaints. It responds to your core mindset. So if money isn't showing up the way you want, it's not a punishment. It's feedback. It's telling you something about your current alignment. Let's zoom in on why your thoughts matter more than anything else. Your thoughts are the foundation of your frequency. They are the coding language of your future. When you think consistently low vibration thoughts like worry, self-doubt, resentment, fear, you emit the energetic equivalent of financial repellent. But when you think thoughts of gratitude, possibility, confidence, and purpose, you activate a different signal. Now, you start broadcasting, I'm ready, I'm worthy, I expect more. And that's when you begin to draw wealth, not chase it. Thoughts, not effort, are your truest currency. Now let's answer a critical question. When should you upgrade your thinking? The answer is extremely simple. The moment you recognize it's outdated and it's not working. If your financial life looks the same as it did 5 years ago, same debt, same fear, same limitations, it's time to update the software of your mind. Just like a phone that glitches when it's running on old code, your financial life glitches when you operate with old beliefs. You don't need to wait for the rock bottom. You don't need to wait for someone to rescue you. You don't need to wait for your next paycheck to feel abundant. You upgrade your thinking when you've had enough of being stuck. You upgrade your thinking when you realize the outer world is just a mirror of the inner one. The transformation begins the moment you decide to elevate your internal environment. Trust me. Why don't more people know this though? Why isn't this taught in school? Well, it's a simple question and a simple answer. Most systems benefit from your disempowerment. If you don't know your thoughts shape reality, you stay reactive instead of intentional. You blame the economy, you blame your boss, you blame your past, and on and on and on. But the moment you understand that money is not just an external tool, it's an internal match, everything in life shifts. This truth isn't popular because it's put responsibility back in your hands, but also puts power back in your hands. And that's what this video is all about. Well, let me start to wrap this up today. Money doesn't come to those who chase it with desperation. It comes to those who become a match for it. It comes to those who are vibrating at the level of clarity, confidence, contribution, and certainty. It comes to those who are aligned, not desperate, prepared, not panicked. So here's your takeaway. If you want your financial life to rise, raise your frequency. If you want your bank account to grow, grow your mindset. If you want to connect with powerful people, power up your thoughts. This is your permission to stop hustling for crumbs and start aligning for overflow. The shift begins not with effort, but with awareness. I say this all the time. You don't need to know all the steps right now. That's not what today was about. You need to know that you are more powerful than you've ever been told. Money comes by attraction. Now the question is, what are you attracting? If this message lit a fire in you, make sure you share it with someone else who's ready to rise. And if you're ready to go deeper and learn the how beyond this transformation, I invite you to connect with me directly. Until then, stay in alignment, stay intentional, stay elevated. Again, this is Duane, the Success King. And if this video has been a blessing to you, subscribe to this channel, click that notification bell so you will know each and every time I'm putting up great content just like this. Be blessed. Have an awesome day intentionally.